Dearest professors, colleagues, researchers, educators, doctors, students, dear friends, we welcome you at the first page of our book chapter of the International Center for Education and Research in Neuropsychiatry, which is the WEB-library of Neuropsychiatry. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to the Chancellor of Samara State Medical University, Professor Alexander Kolsanov, Vice-Chancellors on Science, Professor Igor Davydkin, and on Education, Professor Elena Avdeeva, for full support of this important educational project. This project aims its perspectives for bilingual, module, and hybrid model education today and the nearest future. We believe that the audience of educators, researchers, doctors, students, at least in the countries of our international team, will benefit from this educational content. Every last Wednesday of the month, except July and August, we plan to invite 2 speakers, 1 Russian and 1 foreign, who will deliver lectures on their field of expertise in psychiatry, neurology, and applied neurosciences. My special thanks go to Associate Professor Svetlana Kopyshinskaya, who is the main author of this idea. We are happy to collaborate with our faculty who represent World Psychiatric Association section on evidence-based psychiatry, program Master of Sciences on Clinical Mental Health, Aristotle University of Saloniki, Department of Neurology of Kirov State Medical University, First Genetics Lab Skolkovo from Moscow, Russia, Center of Psychiatric Studies, Italy, and Association of University Teachers of Psychiatry from United Kingdom. It's my pleasure to read this first page today together with you and introduce professors who support the project together with our international team, International Center for Education and Research in Neuropsychiatry. And first of all, I would like to introduce Professor Afzal Javed, who is the president of World Psychiatric Association, honorary professor of Institute of Applied Health Research at the University of Birmingham, UK, honorary associate clinical professor in Warwick Medical School in United Kingdom, and the chairman of Pakistan Psychiatric Research Center in Lahore, Pakistan.
Greetings from World Psychiatric Association. This is Dr. Afzal Javed, President WPA. I'm really pleased and honored to be present at the opening of International Research Lab in Neuropsychiatry within the Neuroscience Research Institute of Samara Medical University. The Chancellor and the authorities of the university need a special thank for keeping neuropsychiatry and neuroscience as an important component of their teaching and training program. I'm also pleased that Dr. Davydkin is taking the responsibilities of the lead. She has got a lot of expertise in organizing and conducting research and teaching and training programs in this field. Addition of online library to this facility will add its value and importance for trainees, postgraduate students, and for a number of researchers. I, on my personal behalf and on behalf of World Psychiatric Association, congratulate all of you again and wish all the best in the coming period. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Professor Afzal Javed. And now it's my pleasure and great honor to introduce Professor Konstantinos Funtoulakis, who is the head, the chair of Department of Psychiatry in Aristotle University of Saloniki, who is the chair of World Psychiatric Association section on evidence-based psychiatry, has numerous awards and research. Professor Konstantinos Fontoullakis is co-director of our International Center for Education and Research in Neuropsychiatry, principal investigator of our center, and the chief researcher. You are very welcome to say words of greetings, dear Professor Kostas Fontoullakis.
Thank you, Daria. One of my characteristics is that I'm not good at ceremonies and and talks. First of all, I would like to thank specifically Daria Smirnova for her work with this endeavor and for inviting me to be part of it. Also to thank the Samara University for inviting me again, and we are happy to participate. My university has signed a memorandum of understanding and collaboration with Samara. So the collaboration is deep and will become stronger and stronger by passing the years and by the accumulating of common work and results. So I would like to add many things. Verba volent, scripta manent. So we will see what the output will be. It will be good and huge in the next few years, and this will be our heritage for the people to come, for younger people who will succeed us and will have a better workplace, a better scientific workplace that we are willing to create. Thank you, Daria, again for all the work you have done to promote and to create and promote this endeavor.
Thank you very much, dear Professor Konstantinos Fontoullakis, for your great support, for being our research leader and a superstar in neuropsychiatry, and thank you for being with us. So we also hope that this project will.
No, I cannot sing. I don't have a good voice for singing, so I'm not a rock star.
Okay.
I prefer the anti-star.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for your great support and sense of humor, and thank you for being so easygoing mentor for our research. It's very important for us, and being your followers as a great leader. And now it's my pleasure and honor to move to the next speaker, Professor Michael Sherman, who is the head of the Department of Neurology, Neurosurgery, and Neurorehabilitation in Kirov State Medical University. And we are happy that Professor Michael Sherman is with us today and will support the whole project of WEB-library across the years, we suppose. You are welcome.
Добрый день, уважаемые коллеги. Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Я рад приветствовать вас на нашем проекте. Большое спасибо лекторам, которые уже согласились участвовать в нашем проекте, и те, которые еще присоединятся к нам в будущем. Полагаю, что наш проект индивидуален именно тем, что объединяет лекторов и специалистов со всего мира. Отдельная благодарность профессору Джаведу, который поддержал нашу инициативу. Мы будем счастливы, если наши встречи привлекут внимание неврологов и нейропсихиатров и психиатров России и всего мира. Очень надеюсь, что доклады будут полезны специалистам. Хочу пожелать всем успешной работы в нашем проекте. Благодарю за внимание. Thank you very much.
Большое спасибо, профессор Михаил Sherman. Thank you very much. We're learning Russian. Professor Michael Sherman, thank you very much. And we would like to emphasize that our project will be in bilingual format. So some lectures will be delivered in Russian, and we have English subtitles and English slides, and some lectures will be delivered in English. As we know, in World Psychiatric Association, they have a project of WPA educational portal where they have lectures on different languages, including Russian. So this is one of the priority to have this bilingual model for our project. And my pleasure now and my honor to introduce Dr. Roman Bekhanov, who kindly agreed to support our project, being a geneticist and very famous in Russia, director of the first genetics lab in a famous research center in Skolkovo, Moscow, Russia.
Good afternoon. On behalf of First Genetic Laboratory, I would like to say thank you to Dr. Alexander Kolsanov, Rector of Samara State Medical University, for supporting the initiative of creating the WEB-library of Neuropsychiatry. We are glad to get the opportunity to collaborate with the outstanding scientists of the International Scientific and Educational Center of Neuropsychiatry. We wish the project and the international collaboration platform great success and prosperity.
Dear Dr. Roman Bekhanov, thank you very much for joining us and for your kind words. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce Associate Professor Svetlana Kopyshinskaya, who is actually, I would repeat it again, the main author of this idea, of this educational project. Professor Svetlana Kopyshinskaya is a very famous neurologist in Russia. She has a big groups of neurologists working together under her supervision across the whole country. Professor Svetlana Kopyshinskaya is also a neurogeneticist. She is the pearl in our team of International Center for Education and Research in Neuropsychiatry, Samara State Medical University. She also combines her job in Kirov State Medical University together with Professor Michael Sherman, and in Skolkovo lab, First Genetics Lab, with Dr. Roman Bekhanov. So you're very welcome to say words about your project, dear Svetlana, and afterwards we will move to your lecture. Please.
Dear friends, I'm happy to take part in creating the web library in our center. In my opinion, Russian neurologists should be involved in the world science. Doctors should in no case be separated from their foreign colleagues due to political decisions of the authorities. We are very pleased to introduce you to the latest achievements of neurology and psychiatry. Let me wish you health and inspiration.
Thank you very much, dear Svetlana. Yes, inspiration and hard work is really what we need.